drastically. Unfortunately, going up against a Jarvan, he doesn't want to run that risk. He wants something with a little bit more mobility, and honestly, gank setup. It can setup work well with the Sejuani early on, and it can roam towards the bot side of the map and has a little bit more versatility while still offering value in team fights. So I do quite like that adaptation and pivot, and it's also a champion that he is very experienced on and familiar with.
Especially given how the games for Team Liquid went yesterday, the constant group, the constant look for the fight. I think that this is a little bit more of a crafty comp with a LeBlanc playing towards the side lane with the Tahm Kench. I'd like to see them slow down, be a little bit more methodical about their playstyle and not necessarily ram heads here.
Well, both of these teams are fighting for a shot in the semi-finals. As we've alluded to several times already, Phong Vu Buffalo 1 win 5 losses, Team Liquid 2 wins 4 losses. Nothing is guaranteed after this result. If you were Team Liquid and you were to be in the 2 and 5 bucket with both Flash Wars and PVB, it'd be terrifying. And welcome back, Phong Vu Buffalo, champions of the VCS, taking on the North American LCS champions, Team Liquid. And as you mentioned already, Vedius, you're looking at some, you know, a good lane to gank around. Xmithie's going to...
About Ezreal as well as Galio. AoE onto the wave, not to mention the fact that Ezreal just continues to build up attack speed. However, already top lane being set up for that gank, that early volatility.
Oh, Dragon Strike off to the Demacian standard, and that was just Meliodas at his best. Vietnam erupts.
And this is where he found success.
It is double lift paired with a world champion. Potential gank now.
All right, Meliodas once again. I'm looking for the flag and drag. The taunt comes in. That holds CoreJJ in place. The Devour Spit does come out, but Summoner Flash blown by CoreJJ.
Oh.
What was that damage? Piercing arrow, as well as the tongue lash, and that just absolutely obliterated
To the duo of Double F as a play now being set up towards the top.
There is no flash on Zeros. Slicing Maelstrom's available for impact. He's got flash up. Throws down the stun, throws down the ulti. Xmithie's busy tanking up the tower, but there's no follow-up. Jensen wasn't there. Impact's now dropped low. It's a little bit sketchy, but it will finish clean as Jensen secures the kill.
For Big Koro to fend off Jensen, I feel.
Lane assignments are a bit all over the place, but here we are, collapse on the Team Liquid.
All right, Zeros is going to use that round more. True Shot Barrage comes down. CoreJJ's already flashed. He's still got Summoner heal. Pallet goes in with the ultimate. He's under the tower in a 4-on-2. CoreJJ escapes. Here comes Impact. Flashes forward. Instantly gets rooted and stunned down. That was a Maelstrom that did nothing at all. Jensen's waiting in the wings, though. He's distorted over. Flash forward. Beautiful stopwatch from Pallet. That will keep him alive. But now the tower is under pressure, and in what ends up being a lot of spells invested, nobody dies. The tower is at risk of crumbling though, and this will be the second of the game. Now Null, he steps far too far forward, uses the cleanse and the flash. It is not enough. Piercing arrow from Double F picks up the kill. A little bit of a comedy of errors there. Team Liquid come out on top. I've seen here from Team Liquid, but as a viewer, I'm a little disappointed. I always like the high tempo PvP games. I think it's where they shine a lot. And now Zeros is going to get stunned up. You cannot escape the Realm Warp when somebody with CC's in your face. And he just, because yes, while Team Liquid have had all the answers thus far, it is only 1,500 gold difference. Flash taken here from Big Koro as Jensen jumps all the way in. Looking at the minimap, there's more support from Team Liquid coming up. Pallet is in trouble. He may need to use that ultimate to escape. Teleport's coming down. In behind Big Koro. Pallet's already gone down. Big Koro's able to escape away from the chain of corruption. And that's 2 quick kills for Team Liquid. Baron is alive as well if they really wanted to force it. But what direction do they go? Null gets jumped on. This time the slicing Maelstrom will take him down. Null below 60% HP. Continues to get chunked out. The Shurikens and the autos coming out. Jensen steps forward. KS Impact yells. Chains will not lock down Meliodas, with the rest of Team Liquid peel back for Baron.
Beautiful play out of the Team Liquid lineup, utilizing this 1-3-1, attacking the side lane. Impact gets to the play. This is a different squad than what we saw yesterday against the Flash Wolves.
And once again, you're seeing why CoreJJ is so good at the Tahm Kench. Utilizes the ultimate to cut off the escape route of both Big Koro and Pallet. means that Phong Group Buffalo is split up across the map. Once again, they failed to find any form of 5v5 fight, and Team Liquid now sitting with the Baron 22 minutes in, looking like a convincing control up against Phong Group Buffalo.
And it feels so bad.
Getting caught out of position. This is shades of what we saw in TL versus Flash Wolves yesterday, when it was actually Impact saying, hey guys, I can win the game in the split. This time they just go.
Well, take a look at this. Realm Warp into Taunt. CoreJJ once again with all of his summoners. He keeps Double Lift alive. Impacts come in from behind. Spellsize and Maelstrom's not available just yet. That's a 5-man stack. There's the cannon ultimate. Impact goes golden. And he set Team Liquid up despite the 3-man shockwave. It's too little. It's too late. Double Lift turns onto Big Koro. Here comes Jensen. Koro is down. Null is running for his life, and Team Liquid, they get jumped on, but they finish the fight.
Desperation takes over Phong Group Buffalo as they go for a last-ditch fight, but unfortunately they cannot pull it off. CoreJJ with the beautiful execution keeps his AD carry alive, and Team Liquid look for revenge as they
Will just continue.
Yeah, and I mean, it's the gold lead extends 6,000 gold, 6 towers to 1. While this is going on, by the way, there's an engage in the bottom lane and the top lane. Zeros goes forward, but there's not enough support yet. Finally, Pallet arrives. While that's going on, Big Koro's taking out in the top lane. Chain of Corruption starts to spread. Pallet's gonna get locked down as the Cataclysm comes out. Zeros will fall after. It's a double kill for Double Lift as Jensen picks up a third. Impact got one in the top. Jensen's able to get away from the shockwave, and Null is the last man standing. 26 minutes into the game, and Team Liquid are looking at the Nexus.
Yeah, they're going to push to win. You can see how safe Double Lift is. Impact grabs himself a solo kill as well, and TL will pick up the win.
Absolutely beautiful game from Team Liquid. Null will get locked down, run down, shut down. It's an ace for Team Liquid. They will pick up their third win of the MSI group stage, and for now, Team Liquid takes sole control of 4th place.
Beautiful stuff from the side of Team Liquid. Expectations were that they would be the heavy favorites. They've already beaten this team 4 times. They now round that up to 5. And as we said at the beginning of the cast, it felt like that every time Team Liquid play against the same team, they only get better and better. And coming into this game, it was very clearly, we're going to play our style, we're going to play our way, forget the flex picks, we don't care about them, we just want what we're good at, and they demonstrated why they're so good at it.
And I like the fact that they were so active on the map early, you know, getting into the top lane, helping Impact out. They seemed like a team that was very aware of what the game plan was going to be. They were able to have that counter pick. And it just shows that on their best champions, with things like Varus, Tahm Kench, bottom lane, they are still a force to be reckoned with. That's a 20